30 Days of Kidnapping by Hyper-Introvert on AR3. Chapter 18, Day 6, Part 3. Tinkering with his mind control heads to make them stronger, strong enough to hold the bats, was interrupted as one of his henchmen busted through the door. "Sir," the henchman huffed, "just how much running did the guy do?" The Mad Hatter knew his henchperson was a very good runner. He honestly can't remember if this guy ever ran out of breath after running. "The icy bat just entered the movie theater." With a smirk, the man continues, "With a red-haired woman." "Oh." The Hatter chuckles and presses his fingers together. "How, a bat with Alice? Oh, no. That's not how it goes. Let's go have some maddening fun catching a possible bat." Standing up, he grabs his top hat. "Oh. And boys, do make sure the room is ready for our nightly guests." The young bat looks at the pretty Alice with fond eyes. No, not happening. A bat will never be with Alice. Never! Smoothing his suit, he walks up to the not much longer couple and gives a toothy-filled smile. Hopefully the bat will not put up a fight if the pretty Alice was in danger. How quaint. The young bat looks confused. He does not know who Mad Hatter is? Thanks. Gesturing with his top hat to Alice. "I think the young lady likes her new hat." Apparently the baby bat could clearly hear the evil in the Hatter's voice, seeing as he whips his hat to the young Alice. "Oh, how tasty." The growl the boy lets loose from his chest. The Hatter didn't know a human could make such a noise. Fun! "What do you want?" the boy bit out from behind clenched teeth. Hatter chuckled. "Follow me and no harm will come to the beautiful young Alice." Baby Bat stands up, as swift as a rusted robot. "Oh, this is going to be fun." "You better make sure." The Hatter pales. "Okay, so maybe not as fun." Those 4 words promised death. This bat would kill. Was this bat even human? Hatter didn't know. Hatter didn't know eyes could look like that. How do eyes look like a toxic promise of death? Trying to keep the fear he suddenly felt out of his voice. "I'm a gentleman first and foremost. No harm will come to her." Even though he knew it was going to happen. The Hatter was still surprised that the young bat let his goons blind him and didn't fight any. He didn't think that any of the bats were capable of not fighting back. Maybe this boy really wasn't a bat. Oh, well, sucks for the boy, because the bat wasn't changing. After the boy was secure in his chains, they took the beautiful red-haired Alice to a different room. "Now, my pretty Alice." Hatter caresses her face with his fingers. "As long as you behave, neither of you will get hurt." He kisses her cheek, right on the corner of her lip. The next thought that goes through his mind is not one he was expecting. He was expecting happiness, not pain. He groans as he drops to the ground and clutches his groin. The sound of flesh hitting flesh bounces around the room. "Bitch!" One of the goons slaps her arm. "You think you can do that to the boss?" Okay, it's done. When Mad Hatter looks up, he sees the red hat smirk. "Well then, the boss shouldn't have touched me." Also, her smirk looked like a predator playing with its prey. "You are so going to regret that." The Hatter knew that was the truth. Flashes of toxic eyes harder than eyes crossed his mind. This goon was a dead man walking. With a great big sigh, the Hatter pets Alice's hair. "It's a sad time, my dear. The time is up and the boy hasn't even attempted to escape. Now both of you will be set free, and I think that might just be the most heart-wrenching thing to ever happen. Now that I won't have you all to myself. Our time together was a fairy tale. At least we will always be together in our dreams." He kisses the top of her head. Alice rolls her eyes and tries to say something. Hatter is certain that if she didn't have a gag in, she would be saying unladylike stuff. The stupid bat has corrupted his beautiful Alice. Who else could ruin a work of art and feel no guilt about it? The things that came out of the pretty mouth before they had to put a gag in. He shakes his head with shame. Get here, pretty boys. Harder giggles. Time to taunt the maybe not bat. Straightening out his suit, he enters the holding room with a charming smile. His special charming smile. Many girls have said how this smile made them fall in love with him. Too bad they seem to forget that. Walking around the boy, he checks to see if all the chains were still in place. No escape attempt. All the binds looked as sturdy as when they were first put on. Good, he didn't have to worry about getting hit while he had his fun. Now, young bat, no need to get hasty. The pretty young Alice is completely fine, see? So he was a bat. The boy didn't deny it. Just how smart was this bat to have the other thinking he might not even be one? Something was wrong. Every instinct said to run, and run fast. The room, why was it so much colder than before? In the blink of an eye, the boy was out of the chains, and grabbing at Hatter's tie, had his eyes widened as the boy's teeth elongated, and his eyes turned that toxic green. This was not human. This was a walking nightmare. You heard her. The Hatter could feel the blood leave his face at the sound this monster made. He might be mad, but was not stupid. He was going to die by this thing's hand. Matter blinks open his eyes as he slowly wakes up. Looking around, he realizes he's in a hospital and been in it for a while. How am I alive? How long have I been here? He asks himself. The chuckle from the nurse takes him by surprise. He didn't see them there. That's easy. Batman. And it's been about 3 weeks. Fuck. I'm never going to live this down. Being saved by Batman after some kid almost kills me? The nurse chuckles more. Oh, don't worry about that, Mr. Trench. You are not the only rogue one of the bats has been to save lately. The nurse smirks. The Joker is a few rooms away.